So when I was in the military, being soft was almost an insult, and having like any kind of vulnerability or femininity about you was kind of frowned upon, and just people just didn't do it. You never showed that side. So I hid that side of myself for a very long time, pretty much all of my 20s. And by doing so, I ended up losing a huge aspect of who I am. So this summer I've been like rediscovering and re-exploring what that looks like for me. And that's playing outside in the pool with my dogs or my friends, or my boyfriend, spending evenings at the beach watching the sunset, painting, reading in like a big cozy chair, sitting outside to read, kind of taking really slow mornings and drinking coffee and just listening to birds, and learning how to cook, and learning to be more feminine in the way that I present myself, because I do feel like I'm a very feminine person. I just kind of, like I said, hid that for so long. So it's been really fun to like experiment with makeup and clothes and hair and stuff like that. I feel like I should say that like you can be both things. I think people are multifaceted, and you can like very girly things but also be a tomboy, or you can be a girly girl who likes manly things, or you can be neither of those things and you just like them all. And that's just like up for you to decide. But like my story right now is just trying to figure out my more girly, feminine, softer side. And like even with the books that I'm reading and the movies that I'm watching and the people I'm surrounding myself with, it's just kind of helping me grow into that person again. Yes, I am that almost 30-year-old who does not know how to cook. How did I get to this point, you may ask? Mostly out of laziness, but also I have to say I'm a child of divorce, so my single mother did not have a whole lot of time to teach me growing up, but also mostly laziness. So this summer, my boyfriend Chris and I have been making a lot of meals out of recipe books, or off Pinterest. We also have gotten into niche recipe books, so like the Witcher recipe book or Harry Potter recipe book, which makes it more fun. We sometimes also just make stuff up, and I've learned so much about the basics, and luckily he is a great cook, so the food never turns out terrible. Being from a landlocked state, I've always romanticized the beach, much like Belly Conklin from The Summer I Turned Pretty. The cool thing is that it really is as magical as I make it in my head. I just have to go at the right times. AKA sunset or sunrise. I'm not a huge lay by the beach with 1,000 sweaty strangers kind of girl, but to each their own. I feel like there's something so healing about dunking your head in the ocean and just swimming in general, and I really want to make it a thing while I'm living here, at least for the summer, to jump in the water. And honestly, if I could get myself to do it in the winter, I'd be really proud of myself. Also, going at night is great because in Virginia during the day you can't bring your dogs, mostly because it's so hot. but also I think because there's too many people. But if you go in the afternoon or like evening time, you bring your puppies and go swimming with them.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind.
Oh, I did.
Like a candle, I just burn away. All we really had is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on that.
Back from my trip to Barnes & Noble. Got a lot of books. So in the summer, especially in the summer when it's super hot outside, and you just want to like leave your house, I feel like the best thing to do is to go to a bookstore. And I freaking love just spending the day in a bookstore. This cat is ridiculous. I love spending a whole day in the bookstore. I don't know many people who like doing that, like a whole day. It's basically like, that would be my perfect date. And Chris, I love him so much. He's not a huge reader, but he still went with me to the bookstore because, you know, he knows that I enjoy it. So we kind of made it like a little date. So went to the bookstore, got coffees. I got coffee. He doesn't drink coffee. I got coffee. We walked around and I just kind of found a bunch of books that I've been really wanting to read. Only one of these I would say is like a summary book. The rest are kind of like just books I've been wanting to read. Sorry, my memory card ran out. I do that a lot. I always forget to like delete this stuff off my memory card. But anyway, so the first book that I got, I've been seeing this on TikTok a lot, and yes, I'm on Book Talk, and I think most of the recommendations are pretty good. Not all, but I do like to like just kind of like look and see. So I got actually two books that I saw from TikTok that I thought would be fun. This one's called The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, and I just like love witchy things and spooky things, and like I just thought this would be fun to read. It's kind of like a rom-com witchy type book. These types of books I read pretty quickly, so I imagine I'll probably be done with this like in a week. But I'll let you know how this goes. The other one I got that was kind of like witchy and fun is called Payback's a Witch. So another like witchy rom-com book, I guess. But yeah, I'm excited to read both of these. I'll probably read these like at the end of the summer, like when I'm starting to feel like fall vibes again, because it's still July and it's like not socially acceptable to start wishing it was fall yet. But I did want to buy these books just because I saw them. So the one summary book that I did get is called My Best Friend's Exorcism. So I heard about this through YouTube, a YouTuber I watch. Oh my gosh. My cat is crazy. I heard about this through a YouTuber that I watch. Her name's Darling Desi, and I love her book recommendations. They're always like very wholesome. This apparently is supposed to be like Stranger Things-esque. It's like a bunch of kids like solving crime or solving a mystery in a spooky small town in the summer. So I love spooky, I love summer, so this is like perfect for that. So I'm gonna read this on my trip. I'm going to Colorado next week, and I'll probably get this one done relatively quickly. Anything that's like around 300 pages, I feel like I just kind of like breeze through. If it's more like advanced, like the Throne of Glass series or the Akatar books, they took me a while. Even though they're good, it's intimidating. It's a lot of pages. The last book that I got, I can't even remember where I saw this, but It seemed very cute and wholesome. I'm getting like Fantastic Mr. Fox vibes from it, and I love that movie. So I decided to buy it. And again, this is like another like late summer, early fall read, I feel like. And I'm just excited to read this one too. Sometimes you just really like a cute, wholesome book. And I feel like this one will be really cute. Oh, it's called Shady Hollow. A murder mystery, Shady Hollow. So I'll let you know how this one is too. I think having a softer summer or a soft girl summer is mostly about slowing down and reconnecting with what your younger self would want you to do. It's funny how as we age we develop this deep sense of guilt if we're not being productive all the time. But I think honestly slowing down and living in the moment is productive in its own way.